Welcome to a new video where you'll discover 10 easy frugal living tips that can help you save money fast. In a world where the economy can be as unpredictable as the weather, understanding the art of frugal living becomes more than just a skill. It becomes a necessity. And no, frugality isn't about depriving yourself of life's pleasures. It's about making informed, smart decisions that can help your dollars stretch further. Whether you're a seasoned saver or a budding budgeter, these tips are designed to be easy to implement and effective in helping you save money. From tracking your spending to being content with what you have, we'll explore strategies that can make a significant difference to your bank balance. So are you ready to take control of your finances, to live more and worry less? Ready to dive in? Let's start saving. Thanks for tuning in, viewers. If you're finding this content valuable, there's so much more to come, filled with even more amazing tips, tricks, and inspiration. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay connected with us and never miss out. And while you're at it, drop a comment below and share this video with your friends. First up, the key to saving money is understanding where it goes. So our first tip is to track your spending. This simple yet effective step allows you to gain a full understanding of your financial situation, providing a clear picture of your income and outgoings. Think of it like a map. You wouldn't set off on a journey without knowing your destination, right? Similarly, you can't navigate your financial journey without understanding your spending patterns. By keeping track of every penny spent, from those morning lattes to the monthly mortgage payment, you're laying the groundwork to a solid financial foundation. It's truly eye-opening to see how those small, seemingly insignificant purchases can add up over time, and with this newfound clarity, you can identify and cut out unnecessary expenses, making your money work harder for you. Once you know where your money is going, you can start making changes. It's all about taking control, one step at a time. Tip number 2, automate your savings. Now, what does that mean? In a nutshell, it's about making your savings grow without you having to lift a finger. Here's how it works. You set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account. This can be done on a weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly basis, depending on what suits your financial flow. This method ensures that a portion of your income goes straight into your savings before you even get a chance to think about spending it. It's like having a disciplined financial advisor living in your bank account, diligently setting aside money for your future. The beauty of automation is that it removes the temptation to spend and the burden of remembering to save. It's a straightforward and efficient way to consistently grow your savings. And the best part, once it's set up, it requires virtually no effort from you. It's a set it and forget it method that really works. Our third tip, don't underestimate the power of loose change. Yes, that's right. Those little coins can make a big difference over time. When you come home from a day out, empty your pockets or purse and put all your loose change into a jar. It might seem like a small amount each day, but you'd be surprised how quickly it can add up. Think of it this way. If you save just 50 cents a day, that's over $180 in a year. And the best part? You'll hardly notice the difference. It's a simple, effortless way to contribute to your savings. Remember, it's not just about the big financial decisions. The smaller ones, like saving loose change, can have a big impact too. It's all about creating good saving habits, and every little bit helps. So, start that change jar today and watch your savings grow. Every penny counts when it comes to saving. Tip number 4, become a comparison shopper. Remember, frugality isn't about depriving yourself, but about making smarter choices. One of the smartest choices you can make is to compare prices before making a purchase. Whether it's groceries, clothing, electronics, or services, make it a habit to do a quick comparison. There are numerous price comparison tools available online which can help you find the best deals and discounts. These tools are easy to use and can save you a significant amount of money. Another great practice is to keep an eye out for sales and promotions. Retailers often have seasonal sales or clearance events that you can take advantage of. But remember, the goal isn't to buy more because it's on sale, but to pay less for what you were already planning to buy. Incorporating comparison shopping into your daily routine may seem like a small change, but over time these small savings can add up to a substantial amount. A little research can lead to big savings. Moving on to tip number 5, avoid your spending triggers. What's a spending trigger, you ask? It's any factor that nudges you towards making an unplanned purchase. It could be as simple as walking past your favorite coffee shop, or as complex as feeling the need to buy something new when you're feeling down. Identifying these triggers is the first step to avoiding them. Start by keeping a spending journal. Note down what you bought, when, where, and how you were feeling at the time. Over time, you'll start to see patterns emerge. Once you've identified your triggers, you can strategize ways to avoid them. If you know that you tend to splurge when you're bored, find a hobby that keeps you engaged and doesn't cost much. If online shopping is your weakness, unsubscribe from promotional emails and limit your time on e-commerce sites. Remember, forewarned is forearmed. Knowing your triggers can keep your wallet closed. Tip number 6, embrace secondhand shopping. This is a potent tool in your frugal living arsenal. Secondhand shopping is not just about saving money, it's about making smart and sustainable choices. Whether it's furniture, clothes, or even electronics, buying used items often means spending a fraction of what you would on brand new ones. But the benefits don't stop at your wallet. It's also about reducing waste and contributing to a more sustainable environment. Every time you buy a used item, you're extending its life and reducing its carbon footprint. Don't let the term second-hand fool you. Many used items are in excellent condition, some barely used at all. It's not uncommon to find high-quality, barely worn designer clothes or vintage furniture pieces with loads of character in second-hand stores or online platforms. So, next time you're about to make a purchase, consider going second-hand. Remember, second-hand doesn't mean second best. For our 7th tip, we're combining 2 strategies. Save windfall income and use a spending rule of thumb. Now, before we dive in, let's clarify what we mean by windfall income. We're talking about unexpected monetary gains that fall into your lap. Be it a bonus from work, a tax refund, an inheritance, or even winning the lottery. It's tempting to see this as free money to splurge, but let's reframe that mindset. Consider windfalls as a fantastic opportunity to bolster your savings or pay off debt. Instead of treating this as an extra spending allowance, view it as a step forward in your financial journey. You'll thank yourself later when that money has grown in a savings account or helped you become debt-free. Next, let's discuss the spending rule of thumb. This is a guideline to help you manage your regular income. One popular method is the 50-30-20 rule. This rule suggests that you allocate 50% of your income to your needs, 30% to your wants, and the last 20% to savings or paying off debts. However, this rule is not one-size-fits-all. You might need to adjust the percentages based on your personal circumstances and financial goals. The important factor is to have a clear plan that helps you control your expenses. Using a spending rule of thumb in combination with saving windfall income can be a powerful tool in managing your finances. It helps you to keep track of your spending and encourages you to save more. Remember, it's not about depriving yourself or living on a shoestring budget. It's about making smart decisions that allow you to enjoy your life today while also securing your financial future. Let's put it this way. Imagine your finances as a ship. The spending rule of thumb is your compass, guiding you towards your destination. And windfall income? That's a favorable wind filling your sails, propelling you forward faster. With these 2 methods, you're setting clear boundaries for your spending and saving. Tip number 8. Institute a waiting period before making purchases. Now, this might sound a bit odd, but it's a proven method to curb impulse spending. You see, when we see something we want, our initial reaction is to buy it on the spot. But what if we took a step back? What if we allowed ourselves some time to think it over? That's where instituting a waiting period comes in. Whether it's 24 hours, 3 days, or even a week, giving yourself time to reflect on a purchase can lead to wiser financial decisions. It provides a buffer, a chance to ask yourself, do I really need this? Or can I find a better deal elsewhere? And more often than not, you might find that the initial excitement of the potential purchase fades away and you end up saving your hard-earned money. So, the next time you're tempted to buy something on a whim, remember this tip. Patience is a virtue, especially when it comes to spending. 9th tip, calculate the cost of items in hours worked. Let's say you're eyeing that new smartphone that's priced at $500. But before you whip out your credit card, consider this. How many hours would you have to work to pay for it? If your hourly wage is $25, you'd need to put in a solid 20 hours of work. That's half of your typical work week. Suddenly, that shiny new device may not seem quite as appealing. This method of calculating costs in hours worked can make the price of items more tangible. It's a stark reminder that when we spend money, we're not just handing over pieces of paper or digits in a bank account. We're trading our time, our most valuable resource. So next time you're tempted to splurge, take a moment to do the math. How many hours of your life would you have to trade for that item? Remember, time is money, so spend it wisely. And finally, tip number 10, be content with what you have. The cornerstone of frugal living is acknowledging and appreciating the value of what you already possess. It's about realizing that the pursuit of more can sometimes lead us away from the joy found in the present moment. When we learn to be grateful for what we have, we naturally curb the desire for unnecessary spending. Frugality is not about depriving oneself, it's about making conscious and meaningful choices with our resources. So, let's not measure our worth by what we own, but by who we are and what we contribute to the world. The next time you feel the urge to buy something new, take a pause. Look around, appreciate what you have. You might find that what you've been seeking was right in front of you all along. Remember, the best things in life aren't things. And there you have it, 10 easy, frugal living tips to save money fast. Let's take a moment to recap what we've covered. We kicked off with tracking spending, a crucial step that helps you see where your money is going. This is the foundation of financial awareness, and it can be as simple as jotting down your expenses or using a budgeting app. Next, we talked about automating your savings. It's an effortless method to consistently save a portion of your income. By setting up automatic transfers, you can make saving as routine as brushing your teeth. We then moved on to saving loose change. Though it might seem insignificant, over time, those pennies and nickels can add up to a sizable amount. We also stressed the importance of comparing prices and shopping around before making a purchase. This strategy ensures that you get the best value for your money. Avoiding spending triggers was another vital tip. By recognizing what prompts you to spend unnecessarily, you can take control of your financial habits and prevent impulse buying. We also discussed the benefits of shopping secondhand. Not only can this save you a significant amount of money, but it's also a more sustainable choice. Next, we considered saving windfall income and using a spending rule of thumb. Instead of splurging unexpected money, consider saving it. And remember, as a general rule of thumb, try to live on 80% of your income, save 15%, and give away 5%. We also highlighted the value of instituting a waiting period before making a purchase. By giving yourself time to think, you can avoid unnecessary expenses and buyer's remorse. We spoke about calculating the cost of an item in hours worked. This method can give you a fresh perspective on your purchases and help you decide if they're truly worth your time and effort. Lastly, we emphasized being content with what you have. In a world driven by consumerism, learning to appreciate what you already own is a powerful tool for saving money. Remember, the key to success with these tips is consistency. Start small, take one step at a time, and before you know it, you'll see a positive change in your financial situation. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for watching.